Alright, this is how I do perch as well as bluegills and crappies. And the first cut that I'm taking is along the top of the ribs. The tip of the blade is tickling the top of the ribs. Then when I get beyond the ribs, I'm tickling the top of the spine. When I get to the back end of the fish, I go over the spine, point the knife down, and work my way to the end and bring the knife out right before the tail. Now to get the meat that isn't loosened up in this direction, I point the knife down again, and at least on this side of the fish I come forward just like that. So now I have separated the meat from the skeleton. Now I flip it onto this side and I do the same thing. Again, I get back near the tail and I put the knife over the spine and out the bottom and keep it pointed toward the bones. Work my way back near the tail and cut out, and then cut forward to a little ahead of the vent. So here it is again. The meat is separated from the bones by using the fillet knife. To separate the meat from the skin, I take a butter knife and I go go on top of the ribs, and I get the meat that is on top of the ribs, I loosen it so that now I can actually see the top of the ribs. Next step, flip the top so it's looking at me so I can see the fillet. And I take my nice dull knife that can't cut through the skin, and I work the fillet off the skin. And peel fillet off of the skin. Nice little J-shaped fillet. This is really a nice perch. I'll feel terrible if I mess this up. There is a little section of bone right here, a little U-shaped piece. So I've got to get past it or under it to get that popped off of the fillet so that I have no bones in it. Donna will inspect them anyway, and if she finds any, she'll let me know. And here we have an empty fish, and that's how it's done. The end.
And cut.